Hi again, everyone. This video is sponsored by contribution from Lily, and here's her story. Dear Ollie, my name is Lily. I'm writing you because when I watched the videos on your channel and you helping others, there's so much compassion in your voice, and I thought I could get honest advice with care from you. I've been on disability for mental and physical problems since I was about 25. I'm 36 now. Within this last year, I landed a part-time job helping an elderly man named Tom, who is 94, during the mornings. Simple chores and normal home health care aid services. It was such a blessing. My tattoo apprenticeship didn't work out because my boss closed down his business about 6 months after I showed up. So I had a lot of free time and desired to better myself. A friend of a friend of a friend was looking for someone to work for Tom, and I was the lucky one who got picked. The job was very rewarding. Probably the first job I was ever good at and appreciated for. Well, about a month and a half ago, I got a plantar fascia and I was walking funny and threw out my back. I gained a lot of weight back and my health is just deteriorating more. What I need help with is how to tell my boss who gave me a raise before who just gave me a raise before I got sick, that I can't come back right now because I am unhealthy. I'm unhealthy enough. I am currently working on getting a case manager to help me into an acute physical rehab facility to lose weight. I am crushed. I really love this job and the people I work for. I don't feel like I have the courage to tell them I need to take time to get healthier when they've already been waiting for this long for me to return. Okay. A couple things here, Lily. First, because you've been on disability for so long, okay, your experience in the job market, in the job world, is pretty limited. People leave jobs all the time. It's not that big of a deal, especially in home health care. Now, I understand that you like the job, and you said yourself it's the first job you were ever good at or appreciated for. And that could be an anchor, because for someone like you who, you know, something sets you along this path of thinking. There's a reason why you were watching my channel to begin with, because the stories on here are resonating with you personally and in the past, and I talked to you offline a little bit before, so I got your backstory, or I got pieces of your backstory. See, you grew up so underappreciated, and then falling into disability at 25 only supported the abuse that was put into your head. So then when you take a shot at 36 and get a job, and for the first time you're feeling rewarded and you're feeling valuable. A, you were picked. So start right there. You have a satisfaction of somebody picked me over everyone else. Okay, and if you've never had that before, and if you don't have a lot of that, okay, that could be very gratifying. Okay, but at the same time, it can also induce fear, because, oh my God, if I don't have this job and I have to go do this again, and then I don't get it, and then the disappointment, it becomes an anchor as well. A lot of us, me included, who have been abused this way by narcissists, we fixate on what we appear to be the good times. And we try to live our lives recreating those moments you had of peace and serenity, where you felt you were actually happy. And what actually happens is you get stuck. You get stuck trying to just recreate the happiness that you had, instead of coming to the realization that I can be happy. So instead of us coming to the realization that we can be happy and something can be satisfying, we just become desperate to hold on to it. And I think that's what's happening here. And let me tell you something, when you're abused like this, and someone like this in a job, especially in a job environment where somebody's going to pay you for your time, you become afraid to disappoint that person, because I'll tell you why. Because you're so abused, and in the back of your mind, you can't believe you got picked to begin with. And you're always kind of just waiting for this person to figure out you're a piece of shit. And then you feel, by you telling her that you're going to quit, it's going to take all that away from you. I knew it was a mistake to hire you, and you're a piece of garbage. And that's what you're avoiding. Even if that were to happen, it's not the truth. You found something you kind of like and you're into. Explore it. You now know you can find things to make you happy. You have value that people would want to pay you to do things. Use that, because your health is deteriorating. You are not in good health by your own admission. And you will never, ever be happy long term with your failing health, and you know that. And and if this person is a good business person, is a good boss, they're going to understand that you have to take care of yourself. How are you going to take care of somebody who can't protect themselves? A 94-year-old man in need of home health care. Okay, if your health is failing, it's not good for him, it's not good for you, it's not good for her business, because God forbid something happens to you while you're supposed to be caring for him. Your back goes out and he goes down, and now you're both down. It becomes a liability for her as well. I would think you got to think, like, not everybody's going to respond like the people who abused you. That's the problem with this. You think everybody's an abuser and is a narcissist. You think everybody is. And you know what? This person might react badly, but if she does, all that means is she's a bad business person. So there's a lot going on here with you. First, you have to get to the root cause. Okay, and I think we talked about this a little. You got to get to the root cause of why you feel about the way you do. And I already kind of gave you the keys there. Starts with your family. Starts with your mother. All this is patterns to your mother's, how your mother programmed you to think. All of it. And it's following you now to the point where you're 36, you're in desperate need to make a health change in your life. You found a little bit of happiness where you finally feel like you have value. Okay? And I think your fear is that that value can be ripped away by this woman rejecting you for quitting. And that's none of that. And that could be the furthest from the truth. The furthest from the truth. So you got a lot going on with you, believe it or not. More than you think. Okay? Because these type of things, they attack you from different angles. Okay? Realize you can be happy. And try, instead of trying to hold on to that happiness. And realize if you're not healthy, okay, you're never going to end up being, you're never going to be, if you're not physically healthy, you're never going to be mentally healthy, especially to get past this type of stuff in the long term. So thank you so much for your contribution, and thank you for your story. I really hope this helps, Lily. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, or you'd like to set up a Skype chat, have a private video, or have a private phone call, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. I'll have the video right back to you. Also, please remember to like and share this video Subscribe to the channel and please click the bell to receive all notifications on my videos. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon. Bye.